I see you lost inside your circumstance, and I see you looking for a chance to dance, and it seems to me the world's a better place because of you. You were made to shine just like the stars above, and I know you are made for love and to be loved, and it seems to me the world's a better place because of you. Oh, why do we see one another and compare our lives together, thinking that the greener grass is anywhere but here? Shine, shine, set your eyes on things above now. Shine, shine, you are someone made for love now. Shine, shine, join in the applause of love and shine.
Yeah, but I was 2 minutes late today.
Well, I'm the free world leader. Freedom's rolling out to you. Oh, let's roll. Well, I'm the good news instigator, compassionate conversator. This freedom is rocking and rolling on out to you. White and blue.
Greetifications, my peeps, and welcome to the John Morgan Show. This is your host, Albert McGillicuddy. No, it's John. It's good to see you, Norm. It's hot up there in Maine, huh? Like one of those hot August nights that Neil Diamond sang about. Remember the album Hot August Night? Yeah. Well, it's not too bad here in Florida today. Rainy this afternoon. We had a powerful little rain shower. Oh, wait. I knew things didn't sound normal. Gotta put in my real radio announcer headphones. Hello, hello. There we are. That sounds much more like it. Much more better. Wow, it's Friday. Golly. The weekend is here. Ooh. Soon I'll have greetings, Beth. Happy Friday to you. All right. Greetings, everybody. I've been pontificating, ponderosa-ating on all the stuff we've been talking about this week, and I just love thinking about it. I had a lengthy conversation today with my sister-in-law, who's staying with us because there was damage in her condo, and they're redoing it. A lot of people got displaced, and she landed here, and we've had just the best time. She just surprised me. I walked out of there a few minutes ago, and there's a big bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken with all the fixins, and I was like, "What?" I had my heart set on leftover lasagna, and trust me, my heart is still set on leftover lasagna, and we're going there. Oh yes, we are. Last night I had two heaping helpings of awesome lasagna, and tonight will be similar. However, I did attack that chicken as an appetizer because it was there, and there's nothing like a biscuit with honey on it. Oh, man. But I avoided the macaroni because I knew I was planning on singing to you guys today, and so I thought, no macaroni. That'll put a cheesy coating on my vocal cords that might make me sound a little more like I don't wanna. So I avoided the macaroni. However, the biscuits weren't the best either, so I'm drinking lots of water out of my invisible mug. That's weird. If I put it in front of my face, my whole face disappears. I just love having this green mug. Hope you guys don't mind I hope that doesn't take you out of the willing suspension of disbelief. You know, because it just feels like this is my background. That like I'm here in this cool studio with this awesome old brick background, like in Franklin, Tennessee, or something, where they actually have structures. Well, we have them here in Orlando too. We have my family business, Morgan Appliances, was built across the street from a World War II style Quonset hut. And that still exists right across the street from Morgan Appliances, where you can buy awesome kitchen appliances, washers, dryers, whatever you need, right there on Church Street in downtown Orlando. And now that I've said that, we'll make Morgan Appliances today's sponsor. Not that that was planned, but works very well. That's a big drink of water. Well, yeah, I drink a lot of water. And I'll tell you something else. The water that I drink is this fun. It's like, wow. The water that I drink is 9.5 alkaline because I have a machine called a Kangen water machine that takes regular tap water, filters it like crazy, and turns it into, I think there's 5 different levels of alkaline, some that are super acidic for cleaning and sanitizing. You can actually sanitize your hands with it. And some that are super alkaline for cleaning your vegetables and melting off, emulsionizing waxes and things like that off tomatoes and whatnot. What year was Morgan Appliances established? 1948. Yes, 19. And guess what other establishment in the area was established in the same year? Goff's Ice Cream. That's right. That's right. Somebody ever heard of them? Best ice cream in the world. I went there hundreds, if not thousands of times growing up. Their cones, their ice cream, absolutely phenomenal. Dipped with the chocolate. Oh, they were just amazing. And if you really want an amazing taste, get that first bite of chocolate before it totally gets hard. Oh, yeah. And you know what else they turned me on to over there? Root beer shakes. Who would have ever thought, it doesn't sound good, but boy, were they good. And their shakes were you could turn it right upside down and nothing comes out. It was, so many flavors, and just a wonderful way to gift somebody would be to take them to Goff's Ice Cream and buy them a shake. And my mom and dad, we would go there on Saturdays and different days and have so much fun. A lot of great memories from those days. And I attended church on Orange Blossom Trail last Sunday at a church called Powerhouse Church. And they have a tremendous story of how that church got started a few years back. And they are there living the dream and seeing people get changed, their lives getting changed. It's crazy. Beth, making me hungry. Yes, well, and you should be hungry. It's Friday afternoon. It's a great day for a great dinner with a tremendous dessert. So I wish you all well. And by the way, say hi to your wonderful husband for me. Next time you get a chance, which of course will be soon, no kidding. But I wanted to start tonight with a song, one of my absolute favorite songs. I did a James Taylor song for you a couple days ago, and this is another one that just makes my heart sing when I hear it. And so this is a song that reminds us to shower the people that you love with love. Can you hear that? Let me adjust this a little bit so it picks both up my voice and the other doodad. All right, here we go. It's a little too high for me, but I'll do what I can. Biscuit and honey notwithstanding. Well, you can play the game and you can act out the part, but you know it wasn't written for you. Tell me, how can you stand there with your broken heart, ashamed of playing the fool? One thing can lead to another, baby. It doesn't take any sacrifice. Oh, father and mother, and sister and brother, if it feels nice, don't think twice. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will. You can run, but you cannot hide. This is widely known. What you gonna do with your foolish pride when you're all by yourself alone? Won't you tell somebody the way that you feel? You can feel it beginning to ease. Think it's true what they say about the squeaky wheel, always getting the grease. Better to shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will. Only will. Should have rehearsed more times before I sang it to you. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Yeah. Uh-oh. I put my headphones on and then my ukulele. Had to think that through. There we are. All right. Much better. Wait. All right. Just because it's Friday doesn't mean I can't get my act together here. Yes. You know, do you remember the movie Home Alone? Remember Home Alone? Macaulay Culkin and they wind up running off and leaving him, and then the bad guys, Joe Pesci and I forget the other actor's name, and they try to break into the house, and it just becomes this battle of wits to see who's going to win. But there's a side story in that Macaulay Culkin's next door neighbor is an old man that hasn't seen his family in years, because years ago they had a falling out over some misunderstanding. And his pride got in the way, and the kids, he assumed their pride was in the way. And how often do we hear stories like that, where people are just unwilling to take a risk or to be the first one to step up and say, I'm sorry. Even if you feel like you're in the right, you know? It's always, you know, there's two sides to every story. There's two sides to every coin. And when we have the opportunity to be a reconciler, oh man, I mean, think about it. Isn't peace better than bitterness? Bitterness by its own description. I mean, the only thing bitterness is good for is dark chocolate, right? Everybody, or are we in agreement on that? But in relationships, oh, peace is the way. Yes, indeed. I remember one time I was upset about something, and I remember telling Kathy, I'm mad and I'm glad I'm mad. Because sometimes anger feels good, but it doesn't yield good fruit. And if you're wise, you'll recognize that and abandon your hold on that horrible fruit. So my no-brainer, I titled the show No-Brainer, and my no-brainer has to do with what I mentioned a couple of days ago out of, I think it was, not 100% sure where I found it, 1 Corinthians, where it said, whatever you do, it was talking about eating food sacrificed to idols and all this weird stuff, but the bottom line was, do things so as to lead others in a good way. Do things for others, on behalf of others. Don't just be selfishly motivated, because pretty much you find yourself all by yourself, alone. Like the song Shower the People from James Taylor. And so I have found that, as it says in that verse, whatever you eat or drink or whatever you do all for the glory of God. And if you do that, you're going to be blessed in everything you do. And I think that is the biggest no-brainer that there is. To do everything in order to be pleasing to God and to love others. You're obeying the biggest commandment in the Bible. It says, love God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. And then the second commandment, love your neighbor as you love yourself. And so I actually wrote a song about that too. And this is going to be Two Song Friday. And I want to share it with you. I tend to write these kind of cowboy ballads. I consecrate my life to you, my heart and my possessions too, all that I am ever will do. From first to last, I am your own. For you are my eternal home. All that I am and ever will do, I consecrate myself to you. Lord, I live to bring you pleasure. You are my lasting treasure. Purify my heart. Set your servant apart. Tomorrow when I see your face, forever there in your embrace, I'll be glad for what I chose to do. I consecrate my life to you. Lord, I live to bring you pleasure. You are my lasting treasure. Set your servant apart. Purify my heart. Tomorrow when I there in your embrace. I'll be glad for what I chose to do. I consecrate my life to you. So that's another little song that I wrote a while back. You know, if somebody gave you a lottery ticket and they said, and you knew it was true, that it was $100 million winner, would you just treat it flippantly and let it fly in the parking lot? Oh no. You'd treasure that puppy. Your mind would, the wheels would just, oh, do I need to hire an attorney? Well, what do I do? I mean, did I say 100 million? Yeah, $100 million jackpot. You'd start freaking out. You'd start thinking, oh no, people are going to be calling my phone every day. Oh, what am I going to buy first? You know, it would change everything. Total commitment to the kingdom is a game changer. Because think about it. We live on this life, on this earth, what, 70, 90 years, 100 years maybe, 115 for some of us. That's going to be me. I just hope I can still play guitar when I'm 112. But that's just not even measurable compared to eternity. Eternity. If you had a line starting right here and going forever that way, there's a little dot right here, and then it goes forever. The dot represents our life, our lifespan. And yet, the Bible says if you're going to come to God, you got to be two things. Number one, you have to believe that He is, that He exists. And number two, that He is a rewarder of those who diligently seek Him. And the Bible says when we get to heaven, we will be repaid according to how we lived. And we tend to put these things into the background of our life. Why? When they are the most important aspects of our life. Kathy and I, we sit in Lasagna. We're not talking about heaven. I'm not talking about this stuff 24/7. No, but it runs. It's my operating system. It helps me to make decisions, to determine what I'm going to do each and every day, each moment of every day. And I don't do it perfectly. Far from it. But better to be mindful of it, that what we do for the glory of God, in other words, for Him, to bring Him pleasure, to obey Him, the things that we do with that in mind, we will be rewarded for all eternity. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's that crazy. It makes winning a lottery ticket look like picking a penny off the sidewalk. So that's my no-brainer. I hope you guys have a phenomenal weekend. I had a wonderful opportunity to purchase a bed for my sister, Janice, who's currently in the hospital. We got her a really awesome bed. It's one of those things that the head comes up and the knee part comes up, and it's got a massagey feature, you know. And we found it on Facebook Marketplace. This wonderful couple had it for sale, and me and a friend went to pick it up. And I jokingly told him, well, you know it's going to be on the second floor. I was kidding, right? Yeah. That's us trying to move it around a 90-degree corner with all, that thing was so heavy. All the mechanics of an adjustable mechanical and electrical bed were right, you can see the metal part sticking out of it there. Oh, it was not the most fun thing in the world, but we did it. We managed to get it done, and it was really a blast. Anything to serve my beautiful sister that I love. So anyway, God bless you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope that somebody took away a little something from this, and not my bad playing and singing. And we will see you guys on Monday. And there's a very good chance I might be coming to you on location on Monday, so that'll be fun. I look forward to seeing you then. Have a great weekend, everybody. God bless you.
Hey, this is Al Robertson from Duck Dynasty and Duck Commander. I want to tell you about a great book called War on Fear from my good buddy, John Morgan. Of course, he looks like George W. Bush, who had the famous War on Terror, so I immediately knew, there was a nice a bit of wordplay there. This book is fantastic. I think it speaks to sort of that natural fear that all of us have, whether it's public speaking or whether it's the first time you get asked to do something you've never done before, up to, the fear of loss of life, of a sick person in your family, all the things that we face every single day. I recommend this highly. I promise you will be blessed when you read this book, and it's the sort of book that after you read it, you're going to want to pass that on to someone else, which to me are the best kind of books. So War on Fear, get yours as soon as you can.
Well, I'm the free world leader. Freedom's rolling out to you. Oh, let's roll. Well, I'm the good news instigator, compassionate conversator. This freedom is rocking and rolling on out to you. White and blue.
Thanks so much, folks, for tuning into the John Morgan Show. I appreciate you so much. Have a great, great weekend out there. It's going to be an amazing one. The Democratic National Convention is over. Joe did a fantastic job with his closing speech. Can't wait to see what President Trump has in store for us. I know it's going to be great. I'll be voting for President Trump. I can't handle that Green New Deal. But I appreciate all of you so much. Bow, bow, bow. Yep, Goff's ice cream. And Morgan Appliances, our family store, still has George out front. George is like a mannequin with his feet sticking up out of a freezer, like he's repairing it. And there's some shrubbery around George. We call those the George Bushes.